guys, we are back with another. Oh no, no, we're doing our album review.
Yes.
Yes. So we're here with our album review for Kamikaze
Yes.
by Eminem.
Correct.
Yeah.
So we already did reactions and breakdowns to all the songs on this album.
Yes.
So if you want to go hear them, go listen to them, check them out. This we will just be briefly going through the song, saying what we remember, what sticks out about it, and then
Ranking them in order of how we like it, and then ranking the albums at the end in order of how we like them as well.
it gets harder every time.
Yes.
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 All right. And we are sponsored by Manscaped. I recently got the Performance Package 4.0, which comes with a lot of great stuff, including the Lawnmower 4.0. My favorite part is that there's this light, so you can actually see what you're doing when you're trimming. It has a ceramic blade, which helps reduce nicks and ingrown hairs. It's waterproof, so you can use it in the shower. It's an awesome buzzer. The Performance Package, it also comes with clip attachments for the lawnmower, so you can adjust the length you want. You will also get the separate ear and nose hair trimmer, which is very convenient. You don't got to mess around with the heads, changing them, losing them. Also, it comes with Crop Reviver and Crop Preserver, also known as ball deodorant and ball toner. Very nice. And you get a travel case to carry everything in. It's really awesome. And you get the boxer briefs as well, which are very comfortable. I love them. And you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code WithSmith at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com with promo code WithSmith. And I always forget my last line. It is
Your balls.
nope, not that one. That one I remember. My second to last line. Unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Perfect.
Yes.
And the link for that's in the description below.
Yes.
We are also sponsored by Carnivore Snacks, which is it's okay, which is one of my favorite meat snacks. This is the chuck flavor. I love this one. It's only 2 ingredients, grass-fed beef chuck and Redmond real salt. Super delicious. It's like eating a meat potato chip, and I love it. The lamb sliders and all the sliders are actually my absolute favorite, and the pork loins are really, really good. This one's really, really good too, but just the sliders are my favorite. And you can use our coupon code WithSmith for 15% off your order, and the link is in the description below. We're also sponsored by Chomps, which is one of my other favorite meat snacks and my favorite beef jerky. And this one also has minimal ingredients, only ingredients you can understand and pronounce, minimal calories, a bunch of awesome flavors. This is the beef jalapeno, the venison, salt and pepper is my favorite. And they're all super soft and moist, really, really delicious. And I highly recommend trying them if you haven't yet. And you can use our coupon code WithSmith for 10% off your order and an additional 10% off subscriptions. And the link is in the description below. And we're also sponsored by SeatGeek, which is one of my favorite websites to buy tickets, like concert tickets, comedian tickets, sporting event tickets, any kind of ticket, they have it. And you can use our coupon code WithSmith for $20 off your first purchase, and the link is in the description below for that. We've used everything except for Manscaped before. We were sponsored by them, and we truly love every single product. It's the only reason why I actually reached out to them, and they decided to sponsor our videos. So definitely check all of those out if you're interested. Like and subscribe. Check out our Amazon storefront. Follow us on social media channels if you would like to. And that's it from me. I was just about to put my earbuds in, but we don't need them.
I was too. I was about to do that also before. All right. So Kamikaze, which let's just make sure of all this. Sorry, I'm like away from the microphone. Kamikaze 2008 release, which I remembered, but I had to make sure. So this was right on the heels of Revival. This was dropped unannounced. There was no rollout. Like Revival had like a campaign. There was like teaser websites and ads and stuff.
Wait, what year was
This is 2018.
Okay, because you said 2008, and for a second I was like, wait,
I think I said 18.
that doesn't make any sense. I heard 8. I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
My hearing's bad.
All right. So the first track off of this was The Ringer, track number 1.
Okay. So, how does the chorus on that go again?
There's no chorus.
Oh, right.
He just comes in, he's rapping for like what did it say? 5.5 minutes? Yeah, 5:37.
Yeah.
He starts off, which is the whole theme of the album, dissing like the current state of rap at the time.
Yes.
It's like I should aim at everybody in the game. Pick a name. Um, he talks about like Charlemagne giving him Donkey of the Day. They're gonna hate no matter what. All that.
Okay. So it's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but I'm not gonna tell you how I'm ranking it, so I'm gonna put that one
Oh,
in here right now.
this is also the one where he referenced the fact that he critiqued Trump and he did the line in the sand and he kind of walked it back a little. He's like, I would have
Yeah.
reworded it. I would have said that I empathize with the people that he sold the dream to. So taking it
Mhm.
away from the people that support Trump and putting it back on Trump. So that
Yeah.
was interesting. The very first track on this album, you hear that from him.
Okay.
Um,
So it was good, I think. It's
yeah,
pretty good.
I love this song. He goes really, really fucking hard at it.
Mhm.
Changes a little bit. He has the vitamin like a one a day
Oh
line.
yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, I love that one.
And then greatest.
Yeah, next up is
That's
greatest.
greatest in the world. Greatest in the world.
Oops, there's our promo codes.
Yeah, if you're interested.
So yes,
Greatest in the world.
yeah, I was trying to say. I'm actually curious. I know you probably don't care who produces them, but I, I'm curious who makes the
Yeah.
beats.
It's pretty good.
So yeah, the greatest in the world. Woke up to honky sounding like me. That's so funny.
Yeah, I like that one. That's
So
a good one.
yeah, this one he's still shit talking. It's a little tongue in cheek, but at the same time not. Like he's saying, I do feel like the greatest, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's imitating him, trying to be like him. I'm sure he was thinking of like MGK, you know what I
Oh yeah,
mean?
for
Like a lot of the
sure.
white rappers in particular. Yeah, I like this one. So I think when we did the reaction, I said I didn't know how I felt about the chorus. There's a few songs on here. I was like that the
The
first time I hear it.
greatest?
Yeah,
I like it.
it does. It gets stuck in your fucking head. You know
Yeah,
what I
it's like
mean?
I could see why some people might not like it because it's kind of like choppy. It's like that.
Yeah. Greatest in the world. Greatest in the world. I'm trying to
Mhm,
remember if
mhm,
there's
mhm.
any. I have the lyrics on my phone for the whole album. I'm just curious if I'm trying to remember if there's like a specific line that sticks out to me. Oh yeah, well, he starts off where he says, we're cut you say we're cut from the same cloth, but I guess you fabricate, eh?
Yeah, that's a good one. I remember that
And
one.
then you better bring more men than the Latter-day Saints.
Oh yeah, that
The
was the one that I didn't
the
catch.
Mormon
I was
line,
like, I
yeah.
don't get why he's mentioning the Latter-day Saints here.
Yes, okay. And then in this one, he addresses D Antwoord, Die Antwoord.
Oh
I don't,
yeah,
he's
I
confused
remember
me. I
you
never heard of
saying
them
that.
before Eminem spoke about them. So
Me neither.
he's confused me because on this song he's saying how people were mad at him for mispronouncing the name of their group. So he says it differently, and but then he says I still can't pronounce it. So I don't know. I don't know what he's referring to.
Yeah, so that's a pretty good one.
Oh man, I forgot. And then the ending scheme in the third verse where he says bars are like bullets when I spit them schemes. That's why I call them motherfuckers M16s.
That's a good one
That's
too.
after he did like a whole like gun scheme with the SIG. That's awesome. I love this song. All right, next up, Lucky You, featuring Joyner Lucas.
Okay, how'd that one go again?
He's like, I done did a lot of things in my day. I admit it. If I said it, then I meant it. Lucky you, fuck you too. Y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta move.
Right,
They
right,
do like the
right.
triplet, like the Migos kind of flow
Yeah, I
in the
like
song.
that song a lot.
And
I do like that a lot.
there was a mirror image of the verses between Joyner Lucas and Eminem. I don't know if you recall that. Joyner comes in, where he's like, all my
Yeah,
life I
it was kind of
wanna
like the response
well,
ish.
it was like the opposite too. He's like, all my life
Yeah,
I want a Grammy, but I'll probably never get it. And then Eminem is,
it was like Eminem's version of what he said,
well, he's like,
I
I
guess.
don't want a lot of Grammys, but I sold my soul to get them. And he's like, I've been eating long enough. My stomach should be full. Meanwhile, Joyner Lucas is like, y'all been eating long enough. It's my turn to cut the food. You know what I mean? And then, yeah, so it's the same theme of the other two songs in this whole album. They're critiquing the current state of hip hop, the mumble rap, like, the people that don't care about the older generations of hip hop.
Exactly.
This is a great song.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
The flow is good. So like they're on the modern beat, which you're more likely to hear Joyner Lucas on a beat like that, even though he's known as
Yeah, because he's newer.
he is, but he's still like a lyricist, which Eminem talks about him in particular.
Yeah, like he's not like the others. He's not like the people that they're making fun of.
Yeah, but Eminem on the beat is really good too. They're so good. It's incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was really good.
there's a music video we never watched for it, which we'll get to.
Yeah, we're gonna eventually do music videos once we exhaust
All the songs.
everything.
Yeah. Next up was the Paul skit. Do you remember this one?
That was when he was like telling Eminem that he needs to stop targeting people with his
Well,
albums.
he's like, "Do you think it's such a good idea to make an album responding to the people that didn't like this album?" He's like, "Then what's
Yeah.
next? Kamikaze 2, the album where you respond to the people who
We
didn't like
respond
the
to this
album.
one because you were
You respond."
responding to them to the other album.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
it
funny.
was funny.
Yeah, the Paul skits are always great. Then next up is Normal.
That's the song that goes like, "I wish you were normal,"
Yeah, why
right?
can't you just bitches be
Yeah.
normal? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Something
like so
like
the
that.
girls, it's about messed up relationship, but a different tone than his other relationship songs.
Yeah.
I can't.
So that one was, I like that one too.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm a little unsure of where to put it, but I think I like where I put it.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's anything in particular. I keep bringing up that one
Oh, right. This
time
is a
she
song that I thought
two
was
times
also
me.
about Kim, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the whole scheme at the end with the guy Milo. Who the fuck is Milo? The guy that drives a high-low.
Oh, yeah.
Milo's demo. That's so random and funny.
It's pretty good. I
Yeah,
like
it's a
that
good
one.
song. All right. Then M calls Paul.
So that's his response. I forgot what he said though. What did he say again? Something like
So
he's just gonna do whatever the fuck he wants anyway.
yeah, and he did where he's like, "Oh, this Yahoo
Oh
motherfucker."
yeah.
And then we noticed that you can hear he's like in the car and you can hear like the maps
Yeah, he's
talking
on
in
the
the
way
background.
to whoever Yahoo
Yahoo. I
headquarters.
guess we never looked that up actually.
It has to be
Um,
Yahoo
because yeah, I
headquarters.
think he said that they're in Michigan. Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, what we're referring to is
You click the, yeah.
in that
Nope.
in that skit.
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
Sunnyvale, California.
Okay, so that's not it. So I don't know who he's talking about.
Maybe he was driving California.
No, he said they're like right in Michigan or something. Whatever.
Maybe it was someone on Yahoo,
Maybe.
like a writer
It could
or
be.
something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's just saying that and then he talks about how like people that critiqued Revival, they're like, "Oh, they said he rhymes with chimes." And then he
Yeah.
like said part of the line where he didn't understand that I was rhyming the whole thing. Yeah.
But I mean, rhymes with chimes.
It does, but
So,
it's considered like elementary and basic.
well, I mean, if it works,
But yeah, he did have a six scheme there.
yeah.
All right, next up is Stepping Stone.
So that one's good. It's not one of my favorites because the way that we rank these is in our favorite order, like personal favorites. So I recognize it's a good song. It's just not one of my favorites because it's kind of like I don't really relate to it. You know what I mean? Because it's about his relationship with the people in D12.
Yeah, and how
So
it's
like
over.
yeah, like I can respect it, but like it's not one of my personal favorites for
So
that reason.
yeah, I said this when we did the reaction and the breakdown to that. So not so much this time around listening to it, but the first few times I heard the song, it sounded like it was recorded like years ago to
Yeah,
me
like you
for
thought it
whatever
was
reason.
older than it really is.
So the music and then his voice even sounded different, which I don't know if that's true or not, but it did. It sounded like a time capsule. It was very interesting. But yeah, so he's talking about how when Proof died, so did the group, and then
Yeah, it was sad.
he feels guilty. I think that has one of the best choruses, not the sample part.
Yeah, no, it's a really good song. It's just, it's like a very specific song.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, but he's like, I forgot to make amends for all the friends I may have hurt,
Yeah.
which again we discussed that on Revival he had a song making amends to Kim, and then
Yes.
on
His mother.
Marshmallow's LP2
Yeah.
to his mom. So it's interesting that he did it to the D12 members.
Hmm.
All right. Next up, Not Alike, featuring Royce the Five Nine.
I like that one. a lot.
Yeah,
I think it's really good. I'm trying to figure out which one I like more, Lucky You or Not Alike.
we are not alike us on the mic. I love that song. So Eminem's whole shit is like dissing MGK,
Yeah.
which is crazy. So it's the first time it became like a hot war. Like prior to that, it was like cold. It was like cold because Eminem wasn't acknowledging
Yeah, he
him.
was just like, this isn't worth my time.
Yeah, and then he actually said his. So it's interesting the way he lays it out. He starts the verse right, and he's talking shit, and it sounds like he's talking about somebody, but he doesn't name anybody. And then when the beat switch happens about halfway through the verse, he mentions him by name, and he's like, "I don't sneak this. I don't do that corny shit." You know?
Nice.
Yeah, it was sick. And Royce is really good. I remember you liked Royce's
Yeah,
verse
I
on
do.
this a lot. I'm,
Definitely.
I'm trying to remember in particular if there was anything that like
I remember there being a few things. I just don't remember what they are.
with Ross. So his flow, Royce, is like really good. Yeah, your music sound like Dr. Seuss inspired it. I'm king, you're cut out to fit in Prince pants.
Oh, yeah, that was
It's
good.
like I'm king, you're a print, and then the
And
cutout.
also, like, Prince, he wore
Yes.
tight pants.
And the butt cutout, that's who he's referring to.
Right. We talked about that. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, he does. It's crazy.
Yeah, the
This
song's really good.
Yeah, you don't have to come at me with a submachine gun, and you already know who I'm talking to, but you already know who the fuck you are, Kelly. Referring to him as R. Kelly. Yeah, this is a great one, man. I love
Well,
this
because
song.
he was also hitting on his daughter.
Haley when she was underage, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Only time you'll ever say I lost, you better be talking about Fetty Wap, better call Diddy.
that was a really good line.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he only has one eye.
yeah. This is
Well, one
great.
good one. He actually has both eyes in there.
Does he? I
Yes.
didn't know.
You've never seen a picture of him? Like it's like
Not.
this one's like kind of closed, but
Oh,
like
you're
the
right.
white is still there.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Unless that's something else. I don't know. It looks like it just looks like an eye without an eye without like an iris
I
or
guess it could be
pupil.
like a marble or something
That's
if he did
true.
lose it.
Yeah,
I
maybe I'm
don't know.
wrong. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Yeah.
I know we can't see out of it.
Yeah, for sure.
If you guys know, let us know.
Yeah. How
Because I
Fetty
don't know
Wap
what
lost
that
his eye.
well, not how he lost his eye, but if the eye is still in there or if it's an implant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. All right, next up is Kamikaze.
How does that go again?
So
I'm
interestingly,
so bad. He literally played them for me before
we
we
started, yeah.
started this just so I could refresh myself. And with a lot of the songs that I've only heard once or never heard at all before, I can't remember them.
So he does the interesting thing in the chorus where he keeps saying "fack,
Oh, yes, I
fack."
like
It's like
this.
I'm
I
about to
like this.
crash into everyone, smash into everything.
I actually
Like
like
an
this
M16.
one. It
Yeah,
was fun.
I'm a kamikaze. He's sampling LL Cool J there.
Okay. I like this.
Yes. So yeah, this again. So this is a very what was I gonna say?
It's fun.
Not consistent. So no, the album is very. There's a through line. There's a thread connecting all the songs, and it's him shitting on all the other rappers, the current rappers, and it's like very consistent. Like it's a very like concise album. It belongs together. There's a theme through it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Um, yeah, I'm looking to see if there's anything in particular that stood out. I go Cyclone. Oh yeah, there was the time where he was referencing. I heard your freestyle on Shade Fort 5. It was embarrassing. It was unclear about who he was talking about.
Well, it's whoever's done a freestyle.
Yeah, Richard Ramirez killing the beat.
I like the vibe on this song. It's fun.
It is. It's a little silly, but like, you know, put me on track. I go crayon it like a color book. Crayon. Sick. Yeah, it's a good one. All right, next up, Fall.
Oh, how does that?
Don't fall on my face.
Oh,
Don't
I
fall
like
on my
that
face. Yeah,
song.
that sample's really good. So yeah, this was another single off the album. Like I was gonna say with Not Alike, that's like an instant classic in my opinion. I feel like everybody knows that. One, because
Yeah,
it's
it's
Heart of the War,
good.
but it's like really good, the song, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Fall was another single off of it, which is
I
really
like.
good. Yeah, he says these rappers are like Hunger Games. 1 minute they're mocking Jay, next minute they get their style from Migos, they copy Drake. That's a sick line.
It was really good. I like that song a lot.
Second verse, he comes in going hard at Joe Budden. Somebody tell Budden before I snap, he better
His name
fasten
is
it.
so close to Joe Biden. It's so
Yeah, that
funny.
is. That's fine. Yeah, he goes after Tyler the Creator,
Right.
in which he got a lot of problems for. Um, yeah, going after his critics and saying, they're not going to bring him down. He's going after them.
Yeah.
Justin Vernon, the guy who sings, he came out and was like, "Oh, I don't like the words he used on this song." I guess he gave him the
What?
vocals before Eminem laid his verse and he didn't know.
What a cute
I know it is Eminem. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's a great song though. All right, next up is Nice Guy. Yeah.
No.
So yeah, by itself, I don't love this song.
No. I mean, Eminem's rap was on, but Eminem's rapping on this song is really good. But whatever Jessie Reyez is doing with the screechy and the whining, like she's intentionally doing it. Like she knows it's bad. You know what I
I
mean?
think
Like she's aware that it sounds horrible. That's the point. But
yes,
I don't like it.
it is the point. It's like it's more of like an art type piece, I feel like,
Yeah.
than it is to like vibe. So you do get a vibe to it, but it's not a great vibe. You know what I
No.
mean?
And literally, so many people commented on a reaction for that song saying it was the absolute worst song Eminem has ever made. And it's
Yeah,
like, so his portion of the song is not bad. It's just, what was that?
yeah, I don't love it either. Her rapping was fine on it, but I agree
Yeah.
the chorus is like, you know.
hmm Yeah. Mm-mm.
All right.
It's a no from me, dog.
So funny. All right. Next up is Good Guy.
I actually really, really, really like this one.
Yeah, this
It's like
one's
the
great.
polar opposite. It's really beautiful. Her voice is great on here. Eminem's raps are awesome. The whole song is really great.
God, I keep doing this.
I swear we're not trying to do subliminal advertising here. It's an accident.
Yeah, it's funny. Yes, so Good Guy.
I love it.
Oh shit, I didn't keep that part of the page.
What are
222,
you
so short.
looking for?
Below this, I did a screenshot, and below it, it named there was like four tracks with it and said which songs use samples, and this was one of them, and it was from Ghouls
Oh,
or
it's
Ghosts something,
Tokyo Ghost.
Tokyo
It's an
Ghouls or something.
yeah, it's an anime.
Where you see all the
Yeah,
Asian
Yutaka
names.
Yamada.
Yeah,
I think they're
it's
an
a,
anime
something like that.
person.
I think so too. Yeah, the sample in this is incredible.
Yeah, it's really
Her
good.
singing is beautiful on this. Um, Eminem's rap is crazy. The taking 2x4s to our eight by
Oh my god, I love
tens.
that
Yeah,
line.
it's
It's
so
so
good.
good.
Yeah, it's great. This is like a perfect collab. I feel like this
I like
song
it a
with
lot.
him with the girls.
I really do like it a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome. All right, and then last but not least is Venom.
I love this song. I don't know where to. Okay, I know it. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it.
I haven't been putting these in any order.
You learned. So what? We gotta wait for you now.
Nah,
We're all gonna have to wait.
you can go first, and then I
Okay,
will
because
put mine
yeah,
down. But
you going last is always more interesting. Because
but
I'm just going by what sounds the best to me and what I enjoy the most, and not really like anything technical like that.
but yeah, what Venom? What are your thoughts on it?
I love that song.
The
It's so
chorus.
yeah, I love the chorus. It's so fun. I remember um it being in the commercial for that movie
I think it
on
was for
TV.
Venom.
Yeah, it was. I was like, oh, I like this a lot. I really do.
Yeah, knock devil in. Sick.
It's like so fun. It's really good.
Damn, I'm having a lot of trouble ranking these, man.
Okay, so you
Like a
do
lot of
your best
trouble.
and I'm gonna go through
But
mine.
I'm just trying to start. I'm like, okay, what's my favorite song on this album? And I'm
Go by your
looking.
least favorite and go from there. That makes it so much easier. That's what I
True, though.
do. Well, actually, that's not what I do, but it might be easier. So,
Are we skipping the skits, right?
yeah, I don't see it.
So there's only
They're
11
good skits.
tracks.
They're not my favorite skits. I like the Ken Kniff skits.
Yeah, they're funny.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go with my least favorite. first,
Hmm.
which is to no surprise at all, and no surprise to any of you at home, I hope, is Nice Guy. I really didn't like it. I like Eminem's rap on it. It's good, but whatever Jesse Reyes does in the beginning, I do not enjoy. I find it annoying, and I just would rather not listen to it again.
Yeah.
And then my next least favorite is Stepping Stone. Now, there's nothing wrong with the song at all. It's really good. I can appreciate what he did there, but I just don't really have an association to it,
Yeah, I get.
and I wouldn't really have a reason to listen to it again.
Yeah, I get you.
The Ringer is really good. I like a song with a chorus. It doesn't have much of a chorus, it's more of a rap, which is great, but just not my favorite. His rap was excellent on it. He had a lot of great lines on there. It's just not my favorite. My next least favorite is Greatest. I actually really like that song, so that just goes to show you how many songs I actually did like on this album.
Yeah.
I find it really fun. I really enjoy the chorus. Where it's like, I like that a lot. It's fun.
Yeah.
And then Normal. I always love his songs about messed up relationships, mostly all
Yeah.
the time. Like his angsty, messed up relationship songs.
Yeah.
Those really get me. So, like, Normal is on the list right there. It's fun, and I like the chorus.
Yeah. It is
Then,
good.
yeah. Then we have Lucky You with Joyner. I really like that one. I like how he's copying like the popular like mumble rap type flow that's going on now, but like rapping like a normal person kind of and making it his own and also dissing them at the same time with their own flow, which I think is really cool and interesting and it sounded really good and I really like it. Then we have Not Alike. That's a really, really good song. Like it's just awesome. Both of their raps on this song are excellent. And I don't know what else to say. It's just a really good song. The chorus is great. It's fun. You can sing along to it. It gets stuck in my head. That and Lucky You, I was having trouble picking one that was better. I would almost say they might be equal, but maybe Not Alike is a little bit better. And then my next favorite is Kamikaze because it was so fun. I like how he sampled Fack,
Yeah.
and it's just fun to listen to. Like liked it a lot. I don't know what else to say. Fall is my second favorite. Fall is really, really good. I like that song a lot. I like the chorus.
Yeah.
I like
That's,
everything about it.
yeah. It's got a good vibe to it.
Yeah. And then tied for first place is Venom and Good Guy, which is really interesting because if you notice, Nice Guy is my least favorite, and Good Guy is actually tied for my favorite song on this album. It's
Yeah.
so good. It's like the polar opposite of Nice Guy.
Yeah.
It's like incredible. The beat, the sample,
For
the
sure.
raps, his line. That's one of my favorite lines by him.
Yeah.
And then Venom, it's so fun and the chorus is so good. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like ampy.
So it's interesting.
Ampy.
They are, so our lists are kind of similar with,
Hmm.
actually not really. Our bottom's similar.
Okay.
So my least favorite song I have is Nice Guy.
Not a shocker.
Yes. And then Normal, just by default, because it's whatever to me. You know what
You
I mean?
just don't
I
like
like,
relationship
no,
songs.
I like them. I really like at the end. He's like, "Why can't you be normal? Wish I was normal." Like the little beat switch there and him singing. I actually really like that. It's just I like a lot of the songs on this album.
Hmm.
Then I put Stepping Stone.
Yeah.
Again, I love that he made it. You know what I mean?
It's just not a song that you would listen to a lot and really relate to unless you were D12 or unless you
The chorus you could kind of
kind
relate
of
to.
like became famous and then sort of felt bad about the people you left behind.
Yeah,
I can't relate to that.
yeah, no, of course not. And then I have Good Guy, which again, it's just
See,
default. I like that song a lot.
it's so you're
It is. I like everything
that's
about it.
wrong.
It's just
You messed it
realistically,
up.
when I listen to this album, I listen to these other songs more. So next I have Kamikaze. I could flip that with Good Guy either. You know what I mean? My order's not like solid on this. So yeah, those are your. So yeah, I have yours more towards the middle, towards the bottom, your top ones. Then I have greatest.
I like that one.
So that's like right in the middle. Then I have Venom, which is very catchy. That's your other number one.
I love that one.
Then I have The Ringer, just because I love the shit talking, him
It's
going after
good.
everybody.
It's very good.
Then I have Fall, which is
I like that
great.
one a lot.
And then I have Lucky You
That's a great
with
one.
Joyner, and then Not Alike. So I have Not Alike as my number one.
Interesting.
I don't know why. There's something I'm very biased to Eminem and Royce the 5'9", so technically Bad Meets Evil songs, even though they're not doing this under Bad Meets Evil. They're doing it under, you know what I mean?
Eminem
Eminem
and
featuring
Royce.
Royce. But yeah, I just love that song. I
It's really
think
good.
I listened to that more than any other song in this album. You know what
Yeah,
I
I can
mean?
see that.
And then Lucky You was right up there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Oh
we have to
shit.
get into our
Yes.
album order.
Yeah. I did
So
not know where to put this.
I'm gonna go from my favorite to my least favorite first for a reason. So my favorite's still Recovery, then Relapse, Marshall Mathers LP2, Encore, Eminem Show, Marshall Mathers LP, Kamikaze, Revival, Slim Shady LP. Now, it's not that these aren't all great. This is just the order that all. So, the way I do the order is which album has most of my favorite Eminem songs.
Yeah.
So, even though I don't know Eminem that well, I do have favorite Eminem songs. I have a decent amount of them. And there's a whole bunch on Recovery, a bunch on Relapse, some on MMLP2, some on Encore, one or two on Eminem Show, one on MMLP, and then Kamikaze Revival and SSLP don't actually have any of my favorite songs. I
Yeah.
do really like a lot of songs on them, but they don't have any of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So yeah, you have my
Yeah,
order
yours is
written
the
down.
second one, but you didn't put in Kamikaze yet.
No, so I'm looking. So yeah, this is the same order, I feel. So Relapse is my favorite, then the Marshall Mathers LP, then the Marshall Mathers LP2, then the Eminem Show, then Recovery, then the Slim Shady LP. Then I would put Kamikaze, and then I would do Revival and Encore. I still can't believe that I have Revival ahead of Encore, you know, because
Well, I mean,
in
it's
my head, if you would have asked me before we went through Arrival, I'd be like, oh, it's my least favorite Eminem album. And I actually like Encore. People shit on Encore.
I
I
think
don't
I
think
like it
so.
too from my favorite songs.
Yeah, you have Encore higher than I do
Yeah.
by default. Encore is my last place album.
Yeah.
But again, that's like just by default because there's so many other songs I like on the other albums. Like
Exactly.
one of them has to be last.
That's true. That
Yes.
is true.
All right.
Well, let us know what your favorite songs are on the album, what your favorite albums are, if you agree with our favorites, if you disagree. We want to hear it all.
Oh, and
Oh,
so
yeah.
we are going to do a handful of songs before we go into Music to be Murdered by. So these are his last two albums coming up.
Yep.
So I think people really wanted Caterpillar, right?
Yes. A lot of people really wanted it, and I think they're kind of annoyed that we haven't done it yet.
Yes. So we're gonna do that. But before
Yay.
we do that, because we did not alike, I think we're gonna have to do Rap Devil and Kill Shot.
I agree.
And we'll probably break them down into separate videos, but do them in the same day, like we did Castle and the
Rap
Rose.
Devil is MGK, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Like it's just
we gotta hear it
MGK.
because they
Yeah.
reference each. So MGK kind of references Not Alike, and then Eminem heavily references Rap Devil in
Well,
Kill
what was
Shot.
the song that caused Not Alike?
So
That was with Tech Nine, right?
yeah, it's just subliminal shots
Should
though.
we do that one and see if we could pick up on it?
It's like subliminal shots.
Let us know if
I
you
don't
want us to do
give a
that
shit about
one.
MGK enough. I think Rap Devil was a very good song for
I remember
MGK.
when it came out.
Yeah, I know.
I
I
remember
remember.
watching the music video for it.
Yeah, I know. That was wild.
Yeah.
It's
He was
it's
cool back then. Like, I actually liked him before he started being weird.
becoming a girl.
Well, no, I don't have a problem with people becoming girls. It's just he's drinking blood and like wearing like
Girl clothes. Yeah, he's weird.
but it's but like it's weird because he's straight.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what his deal is.
I don't
He,
know.
I've never,
I mean, he was with Megan Fox and then he cheated on her.
yeah, I never liked his, I never got into his music. I'll say that, to be fair to him. So I didn't like a lot of the stuff I heard. There's one song that's like the most depressing song in the world by him that I really like. I think it's called Circle the Drain. It's about like being a junkie, like shooting dope and stuff. Um, but other than that, it's like, I mean,
I like his like the little like poppy punk songs he was doing with like I don't remember any of their
James
names.
and
All
Willow
those
Smith.
people.
Doesn't he have a song with Willow Smith or something?
I don't know about that one. I know there was like maybe that was called like Nightmare or something like that. I don't know. He was doing a lot of pop punk songs that like were really
So
good.
those are, I will say, they're not rap songs, but I think
No.
he's better at that shit than he is rapping.
Oh yeah, like
I,
he
I
should be just doing the pop punk stuff.
yeah. Anyway, all that to say, we will be doing. So next up, I think we'll do Rap Devil, and then we'll do Kill Shot, and then we'll definitely do Caterpillar, and then we'll do maybe one more Eminem non-album track.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a few good ones that I remembered that we haven't done yet, so maybe you'll do a poll or something.
Okay.
Yes.
So definitely check out Manscaped, Carnivore Snacks, SeatGeek, Chomps, Amazon Storefront. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you. Bye.
Bye.